Hi, I'd like to begin with the literature review. The authors introduce a new paradigm of teaching in the information age, where in online learning, team-based learning is an important strategy for learning. There is a good review of team-based learning. Michelson and Sweet the paper is quoted, where elements of team-based learning which develop successful learning communities is mentioned. There is a good review of rubrics in online learning, but this is from a faculty's point of view, which is quoted in Elliott's paper. The research methodology, the authors have 20 randomly selected students. There is an issue in regards to reliability, where papers such as the one by Merriam in 1998 mention that for a qualitative study, non-random sampling with rich homogeneity is more reliable. Exhibits A to D present the results to questions which were asked in the survey. It is helpful or valuable to have homework rubrics for assignments or for online discussions. The results were quoted as 80% for the first question said somewhat helpful, and 90% for the second question also somewhat helpful. The conceptual framework here of Elliott is actually not valid in the sense that this is dealing with validity and fidelity of rubric rather than value, which is what they are assessing. In Exhibit C, the question, I have learned a great deal from my team members in online discussions, and what is the most valuable part of online discussions? Here, the conceptual framework of team-based learning, which was discussed in the literature, is valid. The Exhibit C deals with group size. The students have presented results of their group size, but it is differing from the literature, and so the authors actually do not come to a conclusive discussion here. Some points to note, which in terms of the results, Exhibits A and B is not linked to the conceptual framework as given by Elliott. Exhibits C and D, the majority of students, which is 65%, actually thought that homework out of a textbook was the best way to learn. Thus, this doesn't support their final conclusion in terms of online team-based learning. Discussion on group size, the contradicting views is not conclusive. And the open-ended questions sounds very much textbook in their summary rather than authentic from students' point of view. In summary, in the article, the title is a mismatch. The literature review does not support research methodology. Research is not reliable, and conclusions are not valid. And we'd like to say boldly that this is a shaky investigation and poorly written article. Thank you.